Yeah,
Okay, we
simple.
were in the metro. Now, let's make a sentence using we had.
Okay. Um, we had.
Okay,
Mm,
imagine your work was really fun today. Okay, just
mm-hmm.
imagine that. Okay, now you and your friend are talking to me. I want you to tell me how would you mention that using we had.
Okay. Okay. We had a great time together.
Very good. That's nice.
Okay.
That's a really nice thing. Now we did. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
say the same sentence, maybe the same uh, situation using we did.
Okay. Uh, we did.
Say you want to tell me that. Imagine
We
you want to
did.
tell me.
We did a lot of tasks, or uh, we
Very
did a
good.
lot of meetings.
Very good. Very
Mm,
good.
okay.
Very nice.
Right.
Very nice. You got it. We did a lot of work. We did a lot of meeting. We did a lot of tasks. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try with you were. Okay. Now you're telling me,
Yeah.
let's take the topic. Um, you're talking about me. Okay.
Okay.
About me. Uh, about the way I was yesterday. Okay? Not today,
Okay.
not tomorrow, yesterday. So you were, and
Uh,
short sentences.
okay. We were.
No, you were. We are on the
Oh,
second last
you.
part here.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. You
Mm.
were. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
You're
where
talking about
is
me.
is
You
B,
were.
right? B. B.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. Uh,
I told you something that I was yesterday. Okay, I'm giving you a
okay.
topic.
Okay.
You're talking about something I was yesterday. So you were. Okay, let me give you an example.
You. You were nice in in the lesson.
In the
You
last
were nice.
session,
Yeah.
remember the
Yeah. Yeah.
duration, last session.
Yeah.
Last session means you're talking about the session that you had yesterday. So you were nice in the last session. Now, imagine I was unwell yesterday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, how will you mention that using you had?
Uh, uh,
I'm giving you the first two words you had. You just have to add a situation to it. And
uh,
I've already given you the situation that I was unwell. So, how would you mention that?
you had uh,
Excuse me.
you had a good smile.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I
But you
see
have
you.
to mention when you say
Mm-hmm.
you had a good smile. Now you're talking about something that I had, right? So you
Yeah.
have to mention when did that I have that.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned that I was or we were in the metro. We were traveling in the metro. You are mentioning where exactly you were traveling or in what vehicle you were traveling, right? Similarly,
Yeah.
when you're saying you had a good smile yesterday, define the
Yeah.
time. When did
Yeah.
that happen? Okay. Now,
Okay.
you did. Okay. I'm going to ask you the question. You have to give me an answer. So the question
Okay.
is, hey Nella, did you did I give you any work to do yesterday?
Yeah. You did. Uh,
Complete the sentence. You did.
You did a lot of homework.
You did give me, right? My question was, did I give you some
Mm-hmm.
activity yesterday? Then your answer will be yes,
Ah,
Vanessa. You
yeah,
did give me the
you did.
some activity yesterday or some homework yesterday,
You
right?
did give me right.
Okay, so I did what? I did, you did give me the lesson yesterday. You did make me understand, you did made me understand how to use tenses. You did teach me speaking. So you have to add, what did I do? You did this, you did that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
that's right.
because something in the past, right? So you have to mention it,
Yeah,
notify it, like just like the example that you told me about metro, that we were in the metro, right? So you're
yeah.
mentioning that you were traveling in a metro, you're specifying it, so specify what did happen in the sentence. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now let's go with the last example. They were, they had, and they did. Now let's talk about say some people that you might have watched in a mall or maybe in a shopping center, and
Okay.
maybe they were causing a lot of chaos. Maybe there was a lot of chaos because of them in any one of the shops. Okay, so I want you to speak about this using they were, they had, they did.
Um, but I don't understand what um
Story, the
yeah, what,
situation.
yeah, so the
Okay,
situation.
Nella, imagine,
Mm-hmm.
imagine you were at a shopping center. You were at a
Okay.
shopping mall. Okay,
Yeah, I got it.
you were shopping. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw in a corner of the mall there were a group of people,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of chaos, a lot of shouting and things happening over there in that corner. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so I want you to now use they were, they had, they did, and take this situation as an example and frame sentence. I'm there to help you, but at least start thinking of framing a sentence using this example situation that I've given you.
Okay. Um,
Start.
yeah, I'm starting, but I think uh,
So there were these people in the mall who caused a lot of chaos. They were, what were they doing? They were,
uh, they were
just mention anything that you can imagine people doing, causing
they
chaos.
were talked together.
Okay, no,
Hmm.
no, they were. So you mean to say that they were talking really, you know, aloud, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so
They were.
they were shouting. Were.
Oh.
Were is already a past tense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me about what was happening. Remember be,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they were shouting. Okay?
Shouting. What's that mean? It's like
Shouting means they were screaming, they were yelling at each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
They were,
Yeah.
the volumes were really high. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll write
They
down the word for you.
they
Shouting.
were shouting.
Speaking really loud. You know the meaning of the word loud, right? Loudly.
Loudly. Really
Yeah?
loudly. It's like noisy.
Yes. Noisy could be something related to music or sound as well. But
Mm-hmm.
when you speak a lot in a higher volume, that action is called as shouting. Okay? And
Shouting. Yeah.
screaming is you yell. You yell at, just make a that kind of noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So suddenly when something happens you scream like that is called screaming. Shouting
Mm-hmm.
is, if I really raise my voice and speak, that is called shout and speak. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
shouting. Okay,
Shouting.
so they were shouting or they were causing a mess. You can just think of any situation. There are some people causing some chaos, so think of it. Okay, now let's
Okay.
move to the next example. They had.
Um, okay. Okay. They had uh, a
Mm-hmm.
children. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they had a chil- They had a children's.
No, a children will never come together because a is always used for one person, a child. Children means there are too many
Ah.
children. There are two, like
Okay.
more than one child. So then they become children. A group of childs, a group of kids, that becomes children. But
Mm,
if it is one child, then you add the article a.
child. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
but you are saying they had children, right? That means there were many of them, many
Yeah.
kids. So they had children. Now, what were the children doing?
Um, uh, scream. Afraid. Mhm. Afraid of
Mhm.
the
Of
situation.
Okay, so they had children who were
Hmm.
afraid of the situation and were screaming, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this what you're trying to say? So the sentence goes, they had children
They had the
with
children.
them who were scared and were screaming. So it's a kind of a scenario you're telling me of how the chaos
Yeah.
happened. Can you
Yeah.
read that sentence in the chat box?
They had children with them who were scared, scared,
Scared, as in, yeah,
and
you fear
and we're
something. Yeah,
screaming.
yeah.
We're
So the
screaming.
word had children, then who were scared. Okay, not who were scared, then were screaming.
It's not
These,
simple. This sentence, right?
it is a, yeah, it's not a simple
Mm,
sentence, but
mm-hmm,
it's okay. You have brought your thoughts together, so I didn't want to let go of this sentence. It's
mm-hmm,
definitely not a short and simple sentence, but
mm-hmm.
try to do that in future, okay? The more you
Okay.
try to do it, that's when you will be able to achieve it. So these three words, had children,
Other children.
were
We're
scared,
scared. We're screaming.
and were screaming. And these three tells you that you're speaking in simple past tense. Okay?
Yeah.
They had children with them. Even if the sentence was, they had children with them. This says simple past tense. They had.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now let's try they did. Okay? They did create a lot of chaos. They did.
They did.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. They did
So there,
create a lot of chores.
yeah, they did create a lot of chaos. That means there was a lot of chaos that was created by them. Okay, you're confirming this act. Okay, clear?
Chaos. Chaos. I didn't understand this
Chaos
word.
means again, okay, chaos is means how do I put it for you? Um,
Cheese.
a lot of mess. Okay, let me put it in
Ah.
simple words for you. Just one second. Like how do something that is not in order, there's a lot of confusion. Say I keep on speaking, you keep on speaking, and we don't listen to each other, and there's a lot of chaos that
Ah.
happens because there is no connect, and
Yeah.
everything is out of order, and there is so much of confusion. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
when you say, oh, there's so much of a chaos. Like there is no order.